What's up, piper friends? Welcome to Tim's School of Pipes, and class is in session. This is going to be a video response to Armchair Piper. He wants to know how you choose what size and shape pipe to smoke with what blends. And I'm also going to do this as some tips or pointers for new pipe smokers. So here's some general rules and guidelines, especially for new pipe smokers that haven't figured out a good cadence or exactly how to do it. For aromatic blends, they tend to be wetter, they burn hotter because you have to draw on it more frequently and harder to keep them lit. I always smoke aromatics out of a corn cob pipe because the cob absorbs a lot of that heat and makes for a very cool smoke. If I'm not going to smoke an aromatic out of a cob pipe, I choose a long stem to allow the smoke to become cooler before it goes into my mouth. So aromatics, either a cob or a long stem like a church warden. Now, Virginias and flake tobacco. I tend to choose a narrower, taller bowl. You want a narrower chamber is because Virginias tend to burn hot. And with a narrow chamber, you decrease the surface area of the tobacco that's available to the air for combustion, and so it's going to burn at a cooler temperature. So Virginia's a narrow bowl, flake a tall bowl, and that's so that I can fold and stuff the flake instead of rubbing it out. Then for English blends, I like a wider mouth bowl like a Bulldog or a Rhodesian because English blends have Latakia and they don't burn as hot, and so I can have a wider bowl with more surface area so that all those different types of leaves will all combust at the same time. I get all those flavors at the same time and I don't have to worry about it burning hot. Now, what about bent pipes? I do like a bent pipe. I find that a bent pipe is easier to clench in my mouth than just hold in my mouth because it kind of rests against my chin. However, I do not smoke aromatics out of a bent pipe because I tend to be a wet smoker and some of that spit will accumulate down at the bottom and create gurgle. So when I'm smoking a bent pipe, it's always anything but an aromatic. I will smoke an aromatic out of a half bent pipe, but I tend to be a wet smoker. I'm kind of drooly, so I reserve bent pipes for non-aromatics. So that's typically how I choose my pipe. So for aromatics, one more time, a cob or a long stem like a church warden. For Virginias, a narrow bowl, right? Usually a briar. For flake, a taller bowl, usually a briar. And for English, Scottish, American English, a wider bowl like a Bulldog or a Rhodesian. So, there you go. I hope those tips help some of you guys. As always, I appreciate you for watching. Give me a thumbs up, drop me a comment down in the comment section. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Just click my logo right over there. That's it for this episode of Tim's School of Pipes, boys and girls. Class dismissed.